Wall Street will try to rebound after one of its worst days in 3 years.
Tariffs and the possibility of a recession have shaken investors. Eric is here with the details. Eric?
Yeah, good morning. Futures are up this morning, but that hasn't been a good indicator in recent days as to where the market may go once the opening bell rings.
Wall Street's big three all took a big fall yesterday. The Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P plunging, with the NASDAQ taking the biggest loss, dropping 4%. The one day on, the next day off tariff talk with two of the U.S.'s largest trading partners is having a huge impact on the market.
So whether or not the tariffs wind up being as big as people expect, the fear of them and the uncertainty about them could cause plenty of damage on their own. And that's what Wall Street is telling us today, is that they're worried that people and businesses will just spend way less money and feel less confident to buy new things, to make new investments.
Also moving the markets, the president over the weekend wouldn't rule out a recession. As stocks were falling deeper into the red yesterday, he asked for patience on Air Force One.
I'll tell you what, of course you hesitate. All I know is this: we're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money. I'm telling you, you just watch. We're going to have jobs, we're going to have open factories, it's going to be great.
Mr. Trump announced last week he would pause the 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico until April 2nd. Both countries have announced their intentions to impose retaliatory tariffs.
What the markets are telling us is we just don't understand what the tariff situation is. One day they're on, one day they're off. Is this good for corporate earnings? And we'll know that at the end of the quarter for how companies are forecasting out for the second quarter of the year. But right now, I think the message really is stay calm. Let's see how the week and the end of the quarter progresses.
The economy is already showing signs of weakening. For the moment, the job market remains stable. But market analysts are already cutting forecast earnings and waiting to see how much this administration is willing to bet on their economic plan.
Now, even some of the market's darlings like AI giant NVIDIA and Elon Musk's Tesla have seen huge percentage drops over the past few days. We'll see whether or not the market will correct itself later this morning. Eric Rung, WGN News.